Hello and welcome to News 9. I'm Nishchita, and first up, the residents of HSR layout are up in arms against the dumping and burning of garbage in their area. KCDC have been dumping garbage in the area. The lake shore has been converted now into a dumping yard and it is polluting the lake. Well, my colleague Varghese joins us with more details on this. Well, Varghese, what more can you tell us?
Well, this is a lake at Somasundarapalya, and it is very famous in that area, Nishita. It is also a place where rare birds also come, and due to the urbanization of that area, most of the lake has been destroyed. And now, what most of the residents are angry with is that there's been the compost, the Karnataka Compost Development Corporation has been dumping waste in that area, and that has also started affecting the groundwater. Most of the waste is being dumped into the lake, and it is affecting the lake environment, and because of which fish is dying also. And several of these birds have also stopped coming to that place. In fact, there's been instances where this compost has been set on fire also. So they've been trying to they've in fact been approaching authorities to stop the dumping in that next to the lakeshore area, but they have not been listening to their demands. And today the residents decided to actually go ahead and complain to the authorities with regards to this. That's why they've taken the protest today, and even many activists have joined them, and they want their voices to be heard to ensure that KCDC does not dump the garbage there. And because of the dumping also, there is not proper treatment that is being meted to this particular compost dump yard, and because of which the smell is unbearable, and whenever the wind blows towards the direction of these flats and residential areas, most of them can't even sit inside their houses. So they've been asking for this particular place to be closed down, not only for the interest of the residents, but also in the interest of making sure that the groundwater is not polluted and the lake can be rejuvenated, Nishchita.
Right, and also any reaction coming in from the officials as of now, Varghese?
Well, the officials at present have not reacted to it. In fact, whenever the residents have been giving a lot of applications with regards to this matter, they have not been taken seriously by the officials. And this lake bed is slowly dying out because of this dumping. In fact, some of the environmentalists claim that because the amount of garbage that is dumped into the lake area and because of unplanned development around the area, the oxygen levels in the water are depleting, because of which several known species of fish are also dying inside the lake. And also, this lake was used to be a stopover for migratory birds. These now, because of the dump yard that is there, the migratory birds have also stopped coming to this area, Nishita.
Right, thank you, Varghese, for joining us with all those details. Well, there we have it. In fact, residents who have taken to the streets in HSR layout to protest against the indiscriminate dumping and burning of garbage in their area, they've gone on to complain that the KCDC has practically turned the lake bed into a garbage dump, and the lake is becoming polluted because of this unscientific act. Let's listen to what one of the protesters had to say.
When we actually booked this apartment, it was told to us that this is all gone and it stopped, and there's no garbage coming here. But I think from about 6 months, they've been dumping stuff left and right. Not that they have cleared, as per the public interest litigation that Satish Reddy has mentioned, I think every word that he has mentioned is actually true. And it's not about elections. They had to first clear all of this. In spite of that court order, they have not cleared the stuff first. Forget that. They've been burning the garbage from about 2 months, and I think the people in Hosapalya know the pain of that smoke and the stinking smell that comes.
Well, these were the scenes witnessed in HSR layout as residents took to the streets and opposed the indiscriminate dumping of garbage in their locality. They went on to complain that the lake was getting polluted. The HSR lake was getting polluted because of the indiscriminate and unscientific dumping of garbage. But the officials have not responded to the matter so far, as they have not reacted on the matter, though the residents are very clear with their demands, have gone on to state that the KCDC should stop the dumping and burning of garbage in their area and should find a more scientific way to dispose of the city's garbage. And well, moving on to the big news just coming in. Fight for Bangalore South gets ugly. Anant Kumar takes a dig at rich Nandan Nilekani. Nandan Nilekani is rich. He can't understand the problems of the poor, is what Anant Kumar went on to state. Well, in Bangalore South, it is BJP's 5-time MP Anant Kumar versus former Infosian as well as former UIDAI chairman Nandan Nilekani. And now Anant Kumar has gone on to state that Nandan Nilekani is too rich to understand the problems of the poor. Let's not forget that while Anant Kumar had declared assets even lesser than that of his wife, on the other hand, Nandan Nilekani has gone on to declare assets worth 7,700 crore rupees, probably making him the richest MP aspirant in the country as of now. And Anant Kumar has now taken a dig at Nandan Nilekani, saying that him being too rich will make him practically inaccessible to the problems of the poor. And moving on now, SM Krishna's meeting with faction leaders of the Mandya Congress Committee has come to an end. Mandya Congress saw severe factionalism after there was a split between Ambarish's supporters and Ramya's supporters over the presidentship of the Congress Committee by Atmananda. SM Krishna has been trying to bring the factions together. SM Krishna met up with Chandrasekhar, Somshekhar Siddharaju, Shivananda and Shankare Gowda regarding the same.
ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ಗೊಂದಲಗಳು ಕಾಬ್ವೆಬ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನಿವಾರಣೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಬಹಳ ಹುರುಪಿನಿಂದ ಚುನಾವಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
Let's also listen to what KPCC President G. Parameshwar had to say in this regard.
ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ SM ಕೃಷ್ಣ ಅವರ ಸನ್ಮಾನ್ಯ ಅಂಬರೀಶ್ ಅವರ ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಅವರ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ಕೂಡ ಮಂಡ್ಯದ ಜನತೆಗೆ ಇದೆ. ಆದ್ರಿಂದ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಣ್ಣ ಪುಟ್ಟ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸಗಳನ್ನ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಹಂತದಲ್ಲೇ ಸರಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ಗೊಂದಲ ಕೂಡ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸದ್ಯದಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾರ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರನ್ನ ನೇಮಕ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಲವು ಉಪಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಧಾನ ಕಾರ್ಯದರ್ಶಿಗಳು ಅವ್ರನ್ನೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ನೇಮಕ ಮಾಡಿ ಈ ಚುನಾವಣೆಗೆ ಅವರನ್ನ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಸಜ್ಜು ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಲ್ಲ, ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಕೊಡಬೇಕಾಗ್ತದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಇನ್ನೊಬ್ಬರು ಕಾರ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಇದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚಿನ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಅನ್ನುವಂತ ಉದ್ದೇಶ. ಕಾರ್ಯಾಧ್ಯಕ್ಷರು ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅಲ್ಲೇನೋ ಗೊಂದಲ ಆಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ.
Well, G. Parameshwar there going on to state that the Congress in the district of Mandya needs to work over its differences as ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. There are some severe cracks that have come up between Ramya's supporters as well as Ambarish's supporters over Atmananda's presidentialship. Meanwhile, Shivraj Kumar is campaigning in Shimoga along with his wife Geeta, who is the JDS candidate for the constituency. Shivraj Kumar said that he's happy with the response from the people and said more stars will join the campaign. He also added that more Sandalwood stars will campaign for Geeta after April 6th and that Upendra is also expected to join the campaign trail. Well, these were the scenes witnessed at Shimoga where Shivraj Kumar campaigned for his wife Geeta Shivraj Kumar as she is the JDS candidate in the same constituency. Shivraj Kumar, of course, using his star power to give that much needed thrust for Geeta Shivraj Kumar as her opponent is Yediyurappa. And Shivraj Kumar has also gone on to state that other film actors could join the campaign trail and the film actors could include Upendra as well. And these film stars will be joining the campaign trail after the 6th of April as they will rally behind Geeta Shivraj Kumar.
ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಹಿಂದೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ಅಮ್ಮ.
ಸಹನಾ ಆಂಟಿ